welcome to or welcome back to a new video, and welcome to day 3 of Bookmas. I am so freaking excited for this video because today I have a bookish gift guide for you guys. I film this video every single year and it's one of my favorite videos to film because I love getting to shout out so many small bookish businesses, because there are so many amazing small businesses here in the book community and I love to shop from them. I wear or use a lot of these items throughout the year. I get questions about them and I just love to share them with you guys. So today I have 40 different bookish gift ideas. So there is a whole range for every kind of reader in this video, and some of these might go on your own Christmas wish list. I know some of them are on mine, and these will give you ideas for that bookish person in your life. So if you are struggling to think of something to get that bookish person, or just looking for stuff to put on your own Christmas list, then keep watching this video because I have a lot of things to talk to you guys about. Let me just consult my list because I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so this first idea I thought was a kind of fun and cute one. I would love to receive this personally, and I've seen these on Etsy, I've seen them on TikTok. You can get them from different places, or you could even make this yourself, which is like a surprise date with a book. So I've seen them where people like gift wrap them, they do them themed. You can even get like Taylor Swift themed ones, and you wrap up a book you think they would like, or obviously buy one, and sometimes it will come with like little goodies as well, and it just is a really nice gift. It's something different, it's a different way of giving someone a book, and if you make it yourself you can tailor it to that person. So if you know they're obsessed with Taylor Swift and you know there's a song they really like and you can think of a book or research a book that kind of matches it, you could make it like Taylor Swift themed and put some little Taylor Swift stickers in there and stuff. Or if you know they like thrillers, you could get them a thriller, wrap it up and then make it like a thriller themed. If you know they love cozy books, you can make it all cozy, add some cute little teas and stuff and things like that. So there are many different ways you could do this, but I just think they're so cute, and yeah, just something like this is a really nice gift. So next is bookish stickers. Now the reason I'm including these as a gift is because I love stickers, and these can be used for like a journal, they can be used on water bottles, they can be used on like your Kindle. I've decorated the back of my Kindle with stickers and I love it. You can also decorate your laptop with them. So these are just like a really super easy and inexpensive gift. And following on from that is Kindle inserts. So I don't have one of these personally, and you can also make these yourself. You can use Canva to make one. Just measure the size of the e-reader or Kindle and pop the dimensions into Canva, and you've got like a whole host of different graphics and things you can use to create your own Kindle insert for someone or for yourself. But you can also download these and buy them on Etsy. So Laura here on BookTube, who is also I think called Paperback Honey, I will link her Etsy store down below. She actually sells Kindle inserts on her Etsy store and they're absolutely stunning. So something like that could be a really nice gift if you know the person has like an e-reader, just to jazz it up a little bit. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice gift. So next is jewellery. Now I do actually have a lot of bookish jewellery and I only have one here to show you guys, which is this Valaris necklace. Now I honestly can't remember where I got this from. I think I got it from a random stall at Yalk a few years ago, but this one is like a Valaris night court kind of necklace. I have like loads of Sarah J Maas necklaces with like quotes on and stuff, and you can just get so many different ones. I even have like bookish lockets, like a big book that opens up and it's a locket. One has a dragon on, one has a rose on it, and you can find those on Etsy. You can even find them on like eBay as well. And of course there are lots of different like jewellery brands that will sell bookish like things as well. So if you know someone who wears a lot of jewellery, then bookish jewellery is obviously such a nice idea. You can get like bookish rings. I have a ring that has like a dragon on and stuff, and a bat that reminds me of like Akatar. So you can get things like that. You can find these really inexpensive, or of course you can find the more expensive options online, but bookish jewellery is just such a nice gift. And I just think jewellery generally for the most part is always a really nice gift. Something about it always feels so personal, and every time you wear that piece of jewellery you think of the person who gifted it to you, which I just think is really nice. So next is bookish merch. Now I own a lot of bookish merch, like I mean an excessive amount. I love my comfy slouchy clothes and I love bookish stuff, so I will always buy a lot of bookish merch, and I could sit here and film an entire like hour-long video showing you guys all of the bookish merch I own, but I'm not going to do that. But I am just going to show you like 2 different things. So I have multiple hoodies, I have zip ups, and I have like a lot of sweaters as well. So you can get obviously like joggers, pajamas. I just realized as well I forgot to grab my pajamas to show you, but I'll pop them on the screen in a moment. But I have like this hoodie here. This is from Enchanted Oddities. I have so many hoodies and jumpers by them. This is what it looks like here. So this is a night court inspired one, obviously from Akatar, and I just think you can never ever go wrong with Bookish merch. So I love Bookish hoodies. I have so many Bookish t-shirts, it is unbelievable. So I will link all my favourite stores in my description box because there are so many that I want to shout out and I shop from. So I'm just going to link them all down below, so definitely check them out. But I have 3 jumpers here that are my favourites that I just want to show. So 2 of these are from the Common Room shop, who is ran by Hallie here on BookTube. Now I love Hallie's content so much. I will link her channel down below. Just the coziest and most aesthetically pleasing videos ever. Like honestly, I'm obsessed with her and her store. And this jumper, I have the Throne of Glass version, the Terracin one, and there's also a Lunathian one, but I haven't gotten that yet. But this is just the cutest knitted jumper that says Valaris. And I love how even though Valaris, like if you're a reader and you've read Akatar, you know what that is. But this is still like quite a kind of like inconspicuous bookish jumper, if you know what I mean. Like it's not overly bookish, it's not very obvious that it's bookish, and I just love that. Like I just love the style of this. It's very basic and it is very, very good quality. And then this one as well is from the Common Room shop, which says recent favourite sweater, and you can also get this for all the Bat Boys, and it has this purple detailing on the cuffs to match and the bottom, and this is just so comfy and cozy. I love it so much. And then another one that I just had to share with you guys is this one, which says through love all is possible, but at the moment it does have a coffee stain on it because I wore this the other day and spilled coffee on it, and I didn't want to put it in the wash because I didn't think it would be washed and dried in time for me to show in this video. I could have just shown my other ones because I have the other 2 versions of this, which is the Valaris one and the To Whatever End Throne of Glass one, but I want to show this one because it's so pretty. And these, when I say they're oversized, they are oversized. Like these are the perfect slouchy jumper. I cannot even begin to describe. So comfy, so oversized, so slouchy. These are from Rebel and Fleur, who are also one of my favourite bookish stores. And yeah, they have so many nice things on their website. So yeah, bookish merch is always a great one. And then hello LivCo, who does the Sarah J Maas pajamas. I'll pop a picture on the screen here. I have the satin Crescent City pajama shorts, and I also have the long sleeve like normal material. I don't know what the material is, it's not the satiny one. I have them for Throne of Glass and for Akatar, and I wear them constantly. Like they are so lived in. I will literally wear one pair, put them in the wash, wear the other pair, and then wear the other pair again when they're washed, and it's just like a cycle. Like I'm constantly wearing them and alternating between the 2 because I love them. They are so unbelievably comfortable and they are just stunning. And you can also get them for One Dark Window. I think she may also be doing Fourth Wing ones or some other ones, I'm not too sure, but I will link her website down below. And I did have a discount code, now I don't know if it's still active, but I'll leave it in the description box just in case it does work. But I'm obsessed with them, I highly recommend them, and I love bookish pajamas. Like I live in pajamas most of the time. Like I literally have pajama pants on right now and I just love them, so I would highly recommend those as well. So yeah, bookish pajamas. Okay, so this next one is a very, very obvious one, which I'm sure you've already thought of, and that is bookmarks. Now you can never ever have too many bookmarks. I'm actually too terrified to count how many bookmarks I have. I wouldn't be surprised if I had more bookmarks than books, and that is saying something because I own a lot of books. But I did want to toot my own horn here and give myself a shout out, because if you didn't know, I do have an Etsy store. I launched it last year and it's still a very, very baby business. It's still very, very small, and I only sell bookmarks at the moment, but I'm hoping next year to launch other products, which will be very exciting. But if you wanted to check it out, it is always linked in my description box, and I appreciate anyone who does. But these are just some of the bookmarks that I have available on there. So we have one more chapter, one with bows. We have this Books, Cats and Coffee one because the Holy Trinity. We have this Sarah J Maas one. We also have this Valaris Book Club bookmark, which says, you're invited to attend the House of Wind Book Club, the Valkyrie Reading Room, books, tea, swords and cozy blankets provided. So I love this. This is one of my favourite bookmarks I've ever done, and I always end up selling out of it eventually and restocking it. So yeah, I love this. I also have this one which says Cauldron Blast, which of course is also Akatar themed. We then have this Stars Hollow ticket one as well. well, which I equally love because I'm a Gilmore Girls gal. So those are just some of the designs. I have a whole range of other bookmarks on there. I have them in sets, I have them individually, and you can also find random ones on there. But bookmarks are just such an easy and nice gift. There are so many incredible small businesses that sell bookmarks, especially on Etsy. You can find so many beautiful ones, and I just don't think you could ever displease a book lover by getting them a bookmark, because we will always need them, we will always use them, and it's fun to have like a cute little one to go inside your book or one to match your book specifically. So yeah, I did just want to mention my bookmarks because I'm proud of my little Etsy. So yeah, bookmarks are always a great one. So next is bookends. Now I only have one because the other one is on display, but bookends. You can't go wrong with a bookend. They can be used obviously for their literal purpose of holding books up, but I also like to kind of do this thing where, say I have like some books spine on, I'll like do this on the shelf so this bit is still like displayed, or sometimes I'll even do this if a book is face out and put the sword over it. And it might not look good with the pink one, but trust me, I have this on my black shelf with books like behind it, and this is facing out, and it just makes like a nice little statement to my shelf. It just adds a little something. So you can get bookends with a whole host of different designs. This is originally from Fairy Loot, so I've got so many bookends from book subscription boxes, but you can find them online, you can find them at Waterstones and lots of different places. And I just think bookends are great because, like I said, you can use them for their intended purpose or for a display like piece on your shelf. And I love this. I think it looks stunning. It makes my shelves just look a little bit more extravagant, and yeah, I just love a good bookend, honestly. So this next one is not something I actually have, and it's something I would actually love to receive myself, and that is one of those cute little like book nook DIY things. I'll put a picture on the screen here. I've seen these on TikTok, I've seen them on Amazon. Some of them can be a bit pricey, but you essentially put together this little nook yourself. Some of them light up, and it's sometimes like can be like a bookshop or a room or a book alley, and I just think they're so cute. You kind of just slot them on your shelf in between your books, and I just love them. I think they're adorable. It's a really fun like little project to be able to work on that's still bookish, and you can pop an audiobook on while you like do it as well. So I just think this is a really great gift if you want to get something that's more of a DIY based gift, or for someone who's a bit crafty or maybe does listen to a lot of audiobooks and wants like a fun little activity to do whilst listening to them. So yeah, I think this is a great gift. You can get so many different designs, and they do look really cute on a bookshelf. So this next one is kind of like an obvious one, I guess, but obviously not always practical for everyone. But I think taking someone on a book shopping trip, so whether that be giving them a gift voucher to go and get themselves or physically taking them to a bookstore they want to go to, I just think that's like a really nice thing to do as a gift. Like if someone said to me, for Christmas I'm taking you to the bookstore and you can pick out some books, I would be so beyond thrilled, honestly. Like I would love that, because not only obviously do you get the gift of receiving books, but you're getting the gift of spending time with that person and getting to do something with them that like they really love. So like I just think that's a really nice idea for a gift, and it could be something to, I don't know, just be able to spend quality time with the person you are gifting as well. So I did like want to include that. Next is a bookish subscription. So I love book subscriptions. I think they're great. They're a great way of obviously getting pretty special editions of books and bookish goodies, but sometimes in these book boxes you will get a book that month that you'd never heard of or were really like thinking about getting, and you end up reading and loving it. And I think it's a great way to discover new books, to get pretty editions, and it's just such a lovely thing to receive every single month. Like some of these subscriptions are monthly, some of them are quarterly, so there are a variety of different ones. Some of my favourites are of course Fairy Loot. Their romantasy and their young adult ones are my absolute favourite. Then there's Afterlight, there is an Illumicrate subscription where it's a monthly romance book, and they are so good. Their romance picks are amazing. There's also things like the Lock Library. They have a fantasy subscription that's monthly, and they launched a romantasy one as well. And there are so many others, like so many. So those are just some of my personal favourites that I would recommend. But yeah, a book subscription is just a lovely gift, especially if it's one where they'll receive it every so often and they'll always think of the person who gifted it to them, and it's also a gift that keeps on giving, you know what I mean? So book subscription is always a really nice option. So the next idea is a reading chair. Now I got this beanbag. I already have an IKEA reading chair, but I got this beanbag from I think it was Debenhams or John Lewis. I believe it's sold out now, but I did find one that's pretty much exactly the same. This linked on my Amazon storefront, so I'll link it down below. And it's a giant beanbag. You can probably see the outline of it here, and I love it. It is the best thing ever. Now, reading chairs can come in all shapes and sizes, but I would highly recommend the beanbag one because obviously they're just so easy. Like, you literally just like, well, I just punched the hell out of mine to get it into shape, which was really fun. And it's just really comfy, it's really cozy, and I love it so much. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, these are great. I probably popped like a picture on the screen here, but when I first got this, I filmed a like little TikTok reel moment, and that TikTok got over 2 million views, and to this day, months later, people still ask me where it's from. People are still obsessed with it. So I feel like that is a very good indicator that a beanbag reading chair would be very, very well loved by any book lover. So yeah, I will link the one that is on my Amazon storefront down below if you guys want to check it out. But would highly recommend a little reading beanbag moment for someone because they're just so comfy, so cozy, and there's nothing better as a reader than having like a really nice spot to read in that's just comfortable, cozy, especially for when you get stuck in a book and you don't want to move for hours. You need that comfort. So next is a book journal. So this one I got in a subscription box, and it already has things on the inside for you to fill in. Some of these you can get that just are like this. Some have like little breakdown bits where it's like, you know, lists and all different things and different categories. And then you could just buy them a really pretty plain journal, and they could make the journal themselves inside, which is what a lot of people do. Or you could make the book journal for them. So you could go out and grab a pretty little book like this, and then you could set it all up inside for them. There are so many different options you can do, but a reading journal is very, very nice. It's a way of being able to jot down your thoughts about books, to track your reading, and just have like a nice physical thing you can hold with all of your bookish bits and pieces in. So yeah, a bookish journal I feel like is a really nice one. Next is a bookish candle. I am a candle girly. I freaking love candles so much. I have an insane amount of candles, I'm not gonna lie. I have an entire drawer in my office dedicated to my bookish candles. This is one of my favourites. It's by Midsummer Child, and this is their Valaris one. So obviously a book themed candle is just such a nice gift. Who does not love a candle? Oh, this one, the smell, it's what I imagine Valaris to smell like, weirdly. I can't explain it, but if you have this candle and you've smelled it, it does smell like a mountain, but not in like a piney outdoorsy way, in like a fantasy way. And this is exactly the dreamy like atmosphere I feel like I would find in Valaris, and I can't explain it, but it is just, it's Valaris in a candle. So my next gift idea is a bookish tote bag. So obviously you can get tote bags in all different shapes and sizes. You can get them from bookstores like Waterstones, Shakespeare & Co, Dawn Books. You can just get cute ones on Etsy. You can get themed around specific books. My friend Cassandra, she has a website, and she has these stunning tote bags with like dragons and all different seasonal things on. I'll link them down below. She does also do these amazing bookmarks, which are all like little swords. So I'll link her website down below in the description. This one is my favorite because this is like my day-to-day handbag. I use this nearly every single day. I always get compliments on it from strangers while I'm out, and I love that this is, again, like, it's obviously bookish, but I can also just wear it day to day. And I think this is also from Rebel and Fleur. I'm pretty sure that it is, and I love it so much. I'll link it down below. I do believe it's sold out at the moment, but this can fit everything I need in it, and it is so cute. So it says book bag on it, and it has this cute little bow, and it's just this really nice size, and I love it. It has a small pocket inside, and it has one on the back. Now I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit grotty because I've had this for a few months, and I literally do take it everywhere with me. So I love this so much. I would highly recommend a bookish tote bag, but this is my favorite bag ever. Like I said, use it every day. You would have to pry it off my dead body, honestly, because I love it. So this next one is actually something I would like to receive myself, because I do have like a bath tray, but it's really old and grotty, and it doesn't have a stand. And you know these bath trays that have like the little flappy bit that pops up that you can lean your book against? One of those is what I'm talking about. I don't know about you guys, but I am a bath girl, and there is absolutely no better place to read a book than in a bath. I even prefer it over my beanbag. Like, seriously, reading in the bath is just a totally different experience. Like, the ultimate form of relaxation, and I spend hours and hours in the bath. I always get so much reading done in the bath if I take a book in with me, and having one of those to rest my little book up on would be amazing. Or even better, if I had one of those Kindle clickers and put my Kindle against it and I could just chill like that and just click. Honestly, I probably wouldn't get out the bath. I would probably stay in there and just keep topping it up with more hot water, which I'm not gonna lie, I already do that when I get a bath. But yeah, that would just make my baths to the next level. So I feel like one of those, if you know someone who loves a good pamper moment, who loves to get a good bubble bath, then get them one of those to put their book on, and they will literally love you for the rest of your life. I mean, I would hope they would love you for the rest of your life anyway, but they would love you like maybe that little bit more for getting them one. I had to go and grab this, but one of these bad boys. Such a good gift. So this is like one of those reading pillows, and you literally sit there, and I sit on my bed with this behind me, and it is so comfy. It also has a pocket on it for your phone or like annotation supplies, so I feel like this would be a great gift because it's just comfort, you know, like it's just comfy, plain and simple, and it's just a nice gift. Like, trust me, a bookish person would appreciate this, because like I said earlier, we can sometimes spend hours sitting in the same position, and this is just so soft and comfy, and I love it. Like, I even like to cuddle it. So yes, I would recommend these. You can get them for around £20. I got this from TK Maxx, and I think you can get them from like Dunelm and other places. So I'll link one of these on my Amazon storefront as well. I'm going to make like a whole bookish gift guide thing on there, so that will be linked down below. But I love this so much. Okay, so next we have book sleeves. Now, I'm not going to lie, you guys can probably see this is covered in cat hair. Lila decided to use this as a pillow one day and slept on it, and Lila is my cat, by the way. So there's a lot of hair on this one, but it's one of my prettiest ones I own. This is a book sleeve, and this one has even a little pocket for your Kindle, but I'll show the not covered in cat hair one, which is this one. So you can get them in different materials, different sizes, designs, and a book sleeve is just a really, really nice gift. You could even make one of these yourself. They're quite easy-ish to make. They don't always have to have zips on either. Some people even crochet them, so you could make a handmade one, or you can get one on like Etsy and other websites like that. And obviously you do just put your book in there, and this will keep it nice and protected in your bag when you take it out and about. So a book sleeve is always a nice gift. I have so many so many of these, but I will never tire of them because it is so nice to have so many to pick from. And I always use book sleeves because you never want your book to get damaged. And following on from that, we have a Kindle sleeve. I recently got this in a book subscription box, but this is from the Quirky Cup Collective, so you can get them from their website. They sell all different designs. This is so beautiful. I love it so much. And you just pop your Kindle in here. Keeps your Kindle nice and safe and warm inside your bag while you go out, and I love it. And of course, if you were going out with a big budget, an e-reader is always a really easy and nice gift to get. A bookworm, if of course they do like to read on an e-reader, or would like to, I should say, because not everyone does. Some people only like physical books, but I do think these are absolutely worth the investment. I love my Kindle. I go through phases with it where I won't touch it for months and then I can't stop reading on it. And I read so much more on my Kindle. It is so convenient. You can get Kindle Unlimited if you obviously get a Kindle. And Kindle Unlimited is great because it gives you access to so many different titles. You can come across so many authors you'd never would have found otherwise. And I just love the convenience of a Kindle. And like I said, for some reason, I seem to read quicker on here. I'm less distracted by my phone. If I read a physical book, I'll pick my phone up while I'm reading. If I'm reading on my Kindle, I don't really tend to touch my phone. And I don't know if it's because it satisfies that weird itch that is now like implanted in my brain from living in this era with smartphones, but it just seems to make me not get as distracted. And I just love my Kindle, and like I said earlier, I have decorated it with stickers, which is why I think stickers are a nice like gift to get someone if they maybe have one of these. But yeah, a Kindle is always a really, really good idea in my mind. Convenient, find so many books on there, and I just love my Kindle. I really do. Following on from that, of course, is those little clickers that I was talking about, where it basically changes the page for you. So if you really, really wanted to enter your lazy girl era, or just wanted to get something nice for someone, because I feel like we could all appreciate being a bit lazy when we read sometimes, then this would be a great setup. So you can get these little stands that clip onto something and your Kindle sits in it. You can lie back and you can just tap the clicker to change the page for you. And I feel like, you know, we could all do with that sometimes. Like, that level of comfort would be great. I really, really want one of them. They are both on my Christmas list. They were on my Christmas list last year, so we'll see if this is the year. Maybe I will get myself them this year for Christmas, because I really want to try it out. I am dying to have that little combo, because I feel like I could just be cocooned in blankets inside my bed and not have to move. That would be great. Like, yeah, peak laziness, peak coziness, but in the best way. So I feel like those are also a really, really nice gift. Okay, so next is a bookish blanket. So this one is also from LivCo, but I have like one from the Bookish Goods, and I love it. I use it like every day. It's on my beanbag. But I also love this one. So a bookish blanket, I feel like you can do no wrong, or just a blanket in general, because as I've said, reading for a lot of us is just peak cozy vibes. We love to be snuggled up in a blanket, our favourite drink, some snacks and our book, and not be bothered for a few hours. And it is great, like you're nice and cozy wrapped in your blanket. It is just like a nice warm hug around you while you're reading, and I just feel like a bookish blanket is just the best of both worlds, and I love this one. It has such nice designs. This is the same kind of design that's on the pyjamas, but a bookish blanket, big yes. And to kind of go along with that theme, of course, like a nice little bookish mug. So I have so many from subscription boxes, so many that I've bought. So this is a Twilight one I got from Millie's Pottery. I have 3 of these now, and it is so cute. Look at it. I love it. So you could even get something like this. And then I also have this one, which is from Bookish BOOKIsh. I think I've had this for like 2 years now, and I'm still obsessed with it. And this is like a Sarah J Maas themed one, and it has all these different little Sarah J Maas things on, and I just think this is so nice. I'll link their Etsy store down below because they do sell like clothing as well, and I have so many things from them. But I feel like those would be a really nice option, or like those glass little tumbler jars for people to put iced coffee in, or like a nice big like water bottle, so like a Stanley or something, and they could use their bookish stickers to decorate it. But things like that that we can use while we're reading are always a great gift, and something like this for the tea lover would also be a really nice one. I think I got this for Christmas off my dad in my stocking a few years ago. It's originally from Waterstones, and it's basically this little tea strainer book. So obviously you just put your loose leaf tea in there, and it's shaped like a book, and I just think that's so cute. And being able to make some tea while you read, it's just a nice gift. So I feel like you could get like a little mug, a little bookish tea strainer. That would be such a nice gift for a reader, honestly. Like, yes. So next is a bookish art print. So I got this from Yalk a few years back. I can't remember the artist off the top of my head, but you can find so many bookish art prints on Etsy and other websites, and by lots of individual artists. Instagram is a great way of finding them. But I just think if they have like a favourite bookish couple or character or series, you could get like a map framed from their favourite fantasy world, a quote, just a nice bookish print in general, or character art like this. And this is such a lovely gift. I know anyone would appreciate this. Like, I have a whole like gallery in my office. This does need dusting, I'm just now noticing. But I have like a whole gallery in my office on my wall of bookish art, and I love it. Bookish art is just one of the best things ever, in my opinion. I love it. I love looking at it and seeing my favourite characters on my wall and favourite fantasy worlds. It's just such a nice thing. So I definitely do think like bookish art prints are a really, really nice gift, especially if you get something that's like their favourite quote or favourite character. It just makes it a little bit more personal. So next is a reading light. So you can get these in so many different forms. So you could get the small ones that you clip onto your book, but then you can get like big actual reading lamps. So I worked with a brand last year and the year before called Serious Readers, and this isn't sponsored or anything, but I have worked with them in the past and they did gift me their light, but I use it all the time. I love it, and you can adjust the brightness of it as well. And I just think a reading light is just a really nice gift, especially one that you can just clip on your book as well, and that you can just take out with you, or one that's like a little bit on the bigger size. But a reading light is always something I think that would be appreciated. Next is a trolley. So I don't know if you guys might have seen these, but people have like TBR carts. I think these are great because they can be used for like a TBR, but they can also be used for like recently hauled books and things like that, or to just keep your bookish like knickknacks on. So a little cart would always be something nice, and it's like an extra bookshelf. And then following on from that is a TBR jar. So you can buy these on Etsy, but you can also make them yourself. And basically what they are is you fill them with reading prompts. So for example, a prompt could be a book with a blue cover, a fantasy book, a free pick, a book with a romance, a book that has dragons. Like, you just fill it with loads of prompts, and then each month you can choose however many of those prompts out of it at random that you want, and then try and find a book that matches that prompt, and that's what you read. So it's a really nice way of kind of getting more interactive with your bookshelf in a sense, and to pick up books you might not have. And you could make this for that person yourself and write your own prompts for them, make them a cute little jar, decorate it, or you could just buy one on Etsy. But I just think it's a really, really nice gift. You can also buy like TBR games and things like that as well. I just think it's a nice little fun like idea. Next is like a little book lamp, and what I mean by that is the ones that are a literal book that open up and they're a light. I have one in my office. It is the cutest thing. You can get these on Amazon, you can get them from Waterstones. And I just think they're nice to like put on your bookshelf or just use as an actual light. I just think they're really, really cute. Next is a Bookish colouring books. So these are two of my personal favourites, but I have them for like even manga. You can get Tokyo Ghoul ones, you can get Studio Ghibli ones. These are my Sarah J Maas ones. So there are a few different ones you can get around on the internet, and I just think these are really, really nice to be able to colour in, and also you can listen to an audiobook while you do these. So I think it's just like a nice little kind of artsy gift to get someone. And following on from that is a Bookish puzzle. So this one I got in a subscription box, but you can buy Bookish puzzles online, and I just think it's a nice little thing to do again with an audiobook on. It's still bookish, but it's a fun little like thing to do outside of reading. So I think doing a little book puzzle with an audiobook on is just a really, really nice way to just relax and de-stress and distract yourself from life. I mean, maybe not everyone needs to distract themselves from life, but I certainly do from time to time, and I feel like a puzzle definitely does that. So yeah, I definitely recommend a Bookish puzzle. Then there is a bookmark album. So I recently got this in a subscription box, but I think this is such a cool thing and I love it. So it has inserts and like pockets for bookmarks. And like I said before, a lot of us readers and bookworms have a lot of bookmarks, and sometimes we lose them. We don't know where to put them. So having a little like album like this with little slots to put them in, I think is one of the best things ever, honestly. Next is a Bookish calendar. So I have this one, and this is by Madeline Schofield, I think is the artist name. I bought this off their website last year, but you can get so many Bookish calendars online. I think it's a nice gift because it's something that maybe some people do use and buy each year, but if you made it bookish, it's just that extra little thing. What I'm planning to do with this one when I'm done with it is to cut these bits off and put them on my wall in frames. So I just think this is a really, really cool gift. Then next, one of my favorite things that I'm just obsessed with, I think these are from the reading portal, but I have one from LitJoy as well that it has come on, but you're not even gonna be able to tell, but it's a little light box. So this has a scene from Throne of Glass in it, which I think is so cute, and this on your shelf in between your books, it's just so cute. I love it. I have this Crescent City one as well, which looks like this here, and then I have this really cute Valaris one as well. So I just think they're similar to those little like book nook things where you can DIY it, but I just think these are so nice. You can get them for different fandoms online. Like I said, I think this is from, I want to say it's from the reading portal, I think is the company. But these are the three that I have on my bookshelves. I have these with my Sarah J Maas books, and I love them very much. Okay, so this next one I'm very, very excited to show you guys. And this is from Melly May's Creations, I think is the Instagram handle. She recently made an Instagram account for her Etsy like shop because she has an Etsy. So I'll definitely link this down below. Now, I recently met Mel in real life at a book event, and she was so lovely. I'm going to link her Instagram as well. She very kindly has gifted me this, which I'm so excited about. So thank you so much, Mel. This was so nice for you to gift it, because I was planning to talk about this anyway, because I think this is one of the best gifts you could get for someone. So these are called a shelf indulgence box, and basically it's a nice little bookish gift box. You get a variety of different things in here, and these are all handmade by Mel, which, like, look at this confetti. I think this is so nice. Like, it's just such a beautiful gift. So Mel actually cuts these out individually like this. How cute is that? And this can also be personalized with the recipient's name on. So this is the information for the store here, so I'll just pop this here and you guys can go check it out. So in this box we have some bookmarks which are all made by Mel. How lovely are they? We have this gorgeous hand wrapped bookish little vase. So I'll pop on the screen here what it looks like, because I don't want to unwrap all this and destroy it, because I'm planning to do a little like reel thing at some point with this. But essentially this is what you will get inside. So you get this really cute little shelf indulgence vase, and these are all the different goodies that you get. So you get a book vase, a reading light, handmade rose wax melt, handmade rose bouquet, hot chocolate biscuit. So you get a whole range of different things, and like I said, she does sell various bookmarks, and she also has a Christmas box set available at the moment which comes with like a bookish bauble. They're just so cute. Oh, she sent me one in here. Oh look, I didn't realise this was going to be in here. So this is the Christmas set. So this is what it will look like at the top if you gift this to someone. It'll have their name on it. And then this is how it comes. So it comes with this adorable little bauble that says all book for Christmas, and it has heart-shaped bookish confetti inside. How stunning is that with the pink bow? Isn't this absolutely beautiful? This will definitely be going on the tree behind me. And then it also comes with the bookmark to match, which says all book for Christmas. So that is the Christmas book set there, which is just so cute. So that would make a lovely gift. But like I said, you can also get the shelf indulgence one with all the bookish goodies, and it will be personalised to the recipient, and it comes with just such lovely handmade care. And I just think this is such a lovely gift. It's just so cute, and like has all the things you need in it. So I will link Mel's Etsy store down below in the description box. Highly recommend you guys check it out because there are so many lovely gift options on there. Also, if my throat sounds a bit weird at the moment, I keep having coughing fits off camera because I'm currently sick while I'm filming this, so I do apologise. I'm struggling to get through this list now. I'm struggling to talk. But yes, please do go and check out Mel's Etsy because it is just like everything is all handmade and so much time and effort goes into it, and it's such a beautiful gift. I have a few people in mind that I really would love to gift these to that I know would love them, so I just think it's such a nice gift. And yeah, just go and check out her Etsy store. I'll have her Instagram and everything linked down below as well. But I even just love the little bits of bookish confetti. Like, it's just such a nice touch. Okay, so next we have pin badges. Now these I've collected over the years from book boxes and when I worked as a bookseller, but a bookish badge can be such a nice gift because obviously you can pop it onto your tote bag, you could do this with it, or you can pop it on your jacket or something, and you can get so many lovely ones online. So these are just some of the ones I have here, but I just think this is a nice little gift. It could be a nice little stocking filler, and there are so many beautiful ones you can get on like Etsy and places like that. Okay, so my next one is annotation supplies, and these are quite cheap to get hold of. So sticky tabs I think are always a nice gift, and some highlighters. So you could make a little annotation kit for someone by getting some highlighters and some little tabs and maybe a little pencil case. But I just think this is a really nice gift. Not everyone does annotate, but some people just like to tab, and I just think tabbing is so fun. So yeah, these are really inexpensive and just a nice little stocking filler for a bookish person in your life. And then we have a bookish stamp. Now this is one of those things that I don't own. So you can get these where it's like a physical ink stamp. You can get them where it's like a print of a stamp, if that makes sense. Like it's embossed. And I just think these are so nice. You can get them where they say your name on. They say like the Library of Jodie or the Library of Vanilla Moon or whatever you want on there. And there's lots of ways to customize them. And I just think these are so nice. If you wanted to do that to your books, then you can stamp them and just having your name on them as well. Like, I just think that's such a nice gift. So yeah, that is something that I personally really would love to receive. And now we're on to the last thing of this gift guide, which is of course special editions. So when I say special editions, you can get these in a variety of different ways. You can get actual special editions like these. These are from Kingdom Book Designs. These are the Actar ones, and these have like the entire book. So they have like sprayed edges and stuff, and these custom dust jackets. But you can also get ones where you just buy the dust jackets. So I'll just give you guys a little close-up of these because they are so pretty. There are so many different options you can go with special editions. Waterstones and Amazon sell special editions. You can find small businesses like Kingdom Book Designs and other places. Nerdy Ink do amazing dust jackets, designs. There are just so many small businesses offering special edition books. So yeah, dust jackets, actual physical editions, collector's editions. There are many different editions. I did also just realise I missed one thing off, and that is these little clips that I'm wearing in my hair. Now, my hair is still air drying while I'm filming this. Hopefully it doesn't look too gross. You can see this little dragon clip. I don't know, if the person's a fantasy reader and they really love dragons, like this little hair clip could be cute. I got this off eBay. It's a pack of 2. There is one on this side as well. I don't know if you can see it. But I felt like these could be a unique, cute little gift. So yeah, that does conclude this bookish gift guide. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you did find some fun little ideas to pop on your own bookish Christmas list or to gift somebody else in your life. I will have all of the businesses I've mentioned in the description box, along with just some that I'm a big fan of that you guys might want to check out. I'll also have a link to my Etsy store down below as well. Before I say goodbye, I do have a giveaway for you guys. So I have a bunch of bookish merch from various subscription boxes in this box that I'm going to be giving away. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is make sure you are entered by December 24th. Leave a red heart emoji in the comments down below. Make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and you've liked this video. Also make sure you are following my Instagram and my TikTok, which are both linked in the description box. I will be checking, so make sure you do. Once you've done all those things, you are good to go and you are entered. I will be picking winners after December 25th because I am going to be taking some time off for Christmas, of course. And I want to give you guys plenty of time to be able to watch these videos and enter the giveaways. But I will be choosing one winner and contacting them after Christmas. So if you would like to be in with the chance of winning some bookish goodies We have a little cushion cover, some coasters, bookmarks, pin badges, a variety of different stuff up for grabs. So make sure you do enter the giveaway and comment down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy day 3 of Bookmas. Make sure you stay tuned for Bookmas day 4, which is a book shopping and book haul video. There's also going to be a chance for you guys to win a book voucher to do some of your own book shopping. And I am uploading every other day all the way up until Christmas, so make sure you have the notification bell on and you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of my other Bookmas videos, along with all the other giveaways coming your way. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will have everything down below along the link to my Patreon, and that's where you're going to find early access to videos such as this one. All of my Bookmas content is available to watch early on my Patreon, along with exclusive monthly videos such as hauls, vlogs and lots of other things. There's exclusive discount codes to my Etsy store and merch. You can also find a monthly readathon on there, a bi-monthly book club which has a reading sprint, a Discord and a spoiler-filled reading vlog. We also do weekly reading sprints. I upload life updates on there and photos and lots of other things. It's all happening over on my Patreon. So if you were interested in seeing the Bookmas content early, or you wanted some extra content from me, then you can head over to my Patreon. I would love to have you join me there. But that is everything. I hope you guys are all safe and well. I hope you're reading lots of good books, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!